Previously, on Tokyo Dock. Mine makes a good point. It's been a long time. Are you sure you remember where it is?
Of course I do. I know what you two must think of me, but I'm not senile, right, Martin?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure she's the best person to trust. Especially with the mask. Oh, good. Oh, God. Jeez.
Jeez. The way you were sleeping, I thought you'd never wake up.
Huh? Where? Kazuki. My goodness, you're okay. I knew I'd find you.
Find me? What are you talking about? I haven't gone anywhere. I've been eating nothing but this pizza.
I saw you on the ground. Reina, she slit your throat.
That must have been hell of a nightmare you had. Nothing a good cup of coffee can't fix. And pizza. Speaking of, I fixed the coffee machine so you could officially file the case as closed. Hey, you okay? You look a little out of it. Take your time getting ready. I'll be in the other room getting some pizza ready.
Yeah, thanks, Kazuki. What is this? I was looking for something, wasn't I? Why can't I remember? My heart's beating like a mile a minute. I can't shake this feeling of dread that's hanging in the air. This is real, right? I want it to be real. I picked up a goddamn statue and now I can't take it back. Hello, Lady Fluffington.
Welcome back to the real world, sleepyhead. Huh? You're not dressed. You didn't forget about our picnic, did you?
Picnic?
Our pizza picnic. We're gonna have a pizza picnic in the park. See the cherry blossoms, remember? I know it's not exactly traditional, but I figured we could grab a pizza on the way.
Oh my god!
More pizza on the way over, too! It's an important time of year, after all. Did you forget that, too? You remember that when the cherry blossoms fell and you saved those two girls at the shrine? You're a hero!
What? Saved? No, I'm no hero. She died. I killed her. She's always trying to stop me from... Kazuki, something doesn't feel right. This isn't where I'm supposed to be.
Of course it is. We're together. The sun's out. We got Lady Fluff. We got pizza. Meow.
Oh, my sanity went down.
Isn't that what you wanted? With your parents gone, Lady Fluff and I are the only family we've got left. This is where you belong. With pizza. And we love you, Ayami-chan. And pizza. That's why you'll come with us. Come on, we gotta get going. And get pizza.
Go? Where are you taking me?
Somewhere safe. And pizza.
Safe? Why? Where was I going? Where's the path?
The path isn't for you. It leads to suffering. So let's leave the path and be happy. Forever. With pizza.
No, I don't want to go to the fucking picnic. It's a bad idea. I don't know what's going on.
You betrayed us, Fluffington!
Oh.
Isn't this nice? We're all here like one big happy family.
This is fucked up. What the hell's going on?
We've got me, you, Rena, and the most important family member at all, pizza. We don't need anyone else. 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 Just pizza. It's better this way. Stay here with me and pizza. Stay here. Stay here where it's safe. Stay here and rot, Ayami, with pizza.
Kazuki, what's the matter with you?
Nothing's the matter. We're exactly where we need to be. This is all so wonderful. I've taken you somewhere safe, just like I promised. Far away from the places you didn't belong. You'll stay here, so you can't hurt anyone anymore. With pizza! Free from all those pesky, painful memories, so let's forget together. Pizza! Lie down where it's comfortable. Stay there forever. Eat the pizza!
No! Ignoring the pain will make it go away! Kazuki won't want me to forget! He told me to get going! I need this path. It's I've been here before. It's drenched in the same suffering as before. Rena, why did you take me here? Why won't you leave me alone? Why do you want to hurt me so badly? Why? Why did you come here? This is getting creepy. Don't make me remember.
Pizza. Pizza.
Oh my god, the screen's getting filled up with indications. Oh my god.
Press 1.
Stop! Oh, we're back in. Oh, there's bodies now. I've never felt Rena's presence so strong before. If I didn't come to my senses, I might have. Why now? What's in this forest that she doesn't want me to see? Ah, that's great.
Pizza.
Oh, I just noticed the bodies.
There's a bunch of dead bodies.
And pizza.
Stop it! This is serious. We're in a forest with dead bodies right now.
Pizza and money.
Pizza.
Money.
Money.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Investigation Sandy went down. The air is completely changed when I placed the statue with the others. The forest doesn't seem so dark, and I can see clean up ahead. Is it over? Rena, you're still here somewhere. What am I doing in terms of sanity? I'm still stable, but this is still not a good. I'd rather be more than just this. Okay, moving on. Okay, just gotta keep moving. This must be it. The Kamikai compound. I finally made it. Or at least, Ray doesn't have as much power here. Looking at it now, I can't help but feel underwhelmed. For all the secrecy, the classified documents, and the foreboding stories, all I see is a drab gray structure in the forest clearing. But it's eerie. It's silent, and the air is thick. It's like it's cutting off from the rest of the forest. Given how hard Reina was trying to keep me out of here, I feel there's no coincidence. I feel sadness and a fear hanging in the air like I did when I was in Higashi's office. I should be careful. Find out what I can and get out of here. Because it's all but confirms Rena's link to Kamikai. But what was she trying to what was she trying too hard to prevent me from finding? I don't know. What does any dead person do when they try to hide? The porn. I mean, that's what she's doing. I mean, this place is a lot.
This is all some convoluted story to hide her porn.
Yes. The mask is just, Ayami just going crazy. No, I don't want to enter. I want to go further down the corridor. I don't have room to enter. Oh. I can't let my daughter be in the ritual.
That's not for you to decide. You know her importance. The guru says what she can show us.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that's the mother?
Well, yes, that's her mother, and that's Mai's mother. But she's my daughter. Tony Masa hadn't told us what he was gonna do to her.
She's our daughter, Hisako. Ah.
What if it doesn't work like he says? She's so young.
You doubt him? Now? It's because she's so young she was chosen. Her mind's not tainted by regret, sadness, or corruption. She's perfect.
I know that, just...
Then why hesitate? The Guru tells us we're approaching the moment that will bring us true peace. The culmination of everything we've worked for. Somehow your child is the focal point. He says she will be granted a sight even more profound than his own. She can lead us.
I only want to make sure she's okay. He promised me that she'd be safe, but now I'm not so sure.
The Guru will make sure she's taken care of. She'll want for nothing and be blessed with a new sight. It's the only way. The world is on the brink of ruin. There's no time left. My children will...
Emiko, don't worry. They'll be safe.
No, my own mother betrayed me. She dragged my children away to die in the field. I'm sorry, must be strong, so we'll have no more worries descend from our flesh. You know, don't you? I saw you outside when you told us.
Wait. She said that her grandmother took her children away.
Hmm.
So, but if that's the case, it doesn't correlate with the story that the grandmother took the children away before the raid happened. Something's not adding up here. Yes.
All the things I studied, they were only ever used by corrupt people to control one another, to hurt one another. Soon we'll be free from all of that. We'll escape the suffering of this world and be reborn. And it will be Reina who shows us the way. She will be the bridge.
You're right. I always knew she was special. Even when she was growing inside of me, I could feel it. Promise me again. Promise me she'll be taken care of. Interesting. Interesting indeed. What's over here? Okay, so those...
I think you have to check the rooms.
Yeah, I'm going over here. Better start over here first. Ah!
Mommy,
Reina.
where were you? I missed you.
Shh. Keep your voice down, sweetheart. I can't stay long.
Why not? Why don't you stay with me anymore?
Well, that's complicated. The guru thinks it's best if we're apart for a while. He has big plans for us, and especially for you.
Who cares about all that?
Honey, it's not that simple.
Why not? Why won't they let us be together?
Because you're so pure and perfect. I know you love me, but I'm no good. If I stay with you, he says I'll corrupt you. But I'm so weak. I wanted to see you. It's our little secret, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Is it my fault you can't stay with me anymore?
Oh, Reina, no. Of course not. It's me. You're gonna be the big important person someday. I can't hold you back. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but someday you'll understand. Tokimasa has a big plan for you. He told me himself. He told me so himself. He said you're the key to everything because you're so pure. This is such a weird thing that's happening right now. Higashi said the exact same thing about her. What the hell is going on here? Remember why we left the city? Because everyone's so mean and out for themselves? They're all stained by corruption. But not us. Not you anyway.
I thought you said we were going home.
We can't. Tokimasa says the great machine's done for. That all those corrupt people will kill each other in wars and die and we'll be left. But you'll be the guide to them. Soon you've been chosen by Tokimasa.
To die? I don't want anyone to die.
Yes, me neither, sweetie. But like I said, Tokimasa has figured out a new ritual and you'll be able to help everyone.
I don't understand. Why you say all these weird things?
Now, Reina, it's not easy for me either. But it's not about what we all want. If you do this, it will help me. You want to help Mommy, don't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly. So let's smile, okay? Hey, guess what?
What?
Before the ritual, there's going to be a big celebration just for you. It'll be a big feast.
What's that mean?
It's a big meal where everyone gets to eat all the food they want. It's like a party. Doesn't that sound fun?
I guess so.
Then they can come and see you again.
Do you promise?
Yeah. Afterwards, we'll go out together to the ritual.
All together? I thought you said it was just me.
Like I said, sweetheart, you've been chosen. Tokimasa says you'll gain the sight to guide us to salvation.
Okay.
Hey, don't look so sad. You get me crying if you do, and you don't want to see Mommy cry, do you?
No.
Good. Reina, I need you to listen to me now. Here, I want you to have this. It's Mom's amulet. It's one I've kept since I was little. I want you to have it for the ritual. When it starts, I want you to hold it and keep your eyes shut tight, okay? If you get scared, just hold it tight and think of me, okay?
But the amulet's yours. Don't you need it? What if something bad happens to you?
It's more important that you have it now. Promise me you'll do what I ask.
I promise.
Let's make a pinky promise.
Okay.
You know what happens when you break a pinky promise, right?
Yeah, you said my pinky fall off?
Exactly. And you wouldn't want that now, would we? After tomorrow, things might be different. You're a little scary, but it's not all bad. The most important thing is that Tokimasu told us that we'll be together. I love you, Reina.
I love you too, Mom.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Yeah, we're starting to learn a bit more about what actually has happened to Rena, and yeah.
Oh, Reina.
Oh, sorry, you do it.
Oh, Reina. Maybe you shouldn't be here.
Huh? Why not?
The feast isn't for you. It's for us, the impure, who must prepare ourselves. Tokimasu says that the impure must purify themselves by feasting and expunging the dankness from their bodies. If I can remain uncorrupted, even someone worthless like me will be able to ascend to a higher plane.
I don't think you're worthless. Everyone keeps telling me I'm so special, but no one visits me anymore. Where's everyone else? Are they hiding from me too?
The others are with the guru preparing themselves for tomorrow. Don't worry, Rena. Everything will be clear tomorrow. There's nothing to fear.
I'll do this one.
Hey, can I have a little of that?
The great Tokimasu instructed us not to give you any food at the feast.
Oh,
Don't you see? You are pure. The feast, the indulgence is there to test us, to show us that we are corrupted with the stains of impurity upon us. It is a reminder of how the great machine of man keeps our souls shackled and chained. Those who are cleansed must not turn away from the righteous path.
right, but
You are very lucky, yes, so lucky to be in Tokimasu's favor. He chose you. He chose you to be the bearer of the mask, to see the great door to the pure realm. Those other children who were taken, that was to a test, to find the most pure among you. You understand, don't you?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, of course not. But you are but a child. Tokimasu says that you children are much wiser than us, that your understanding of the world is untainted.
Where's Mommy?
Mommy? Yes, I imagine she is with the guru. She is in need of the guru's love.
Ugh.
Yes, her mind has gone astray of late in such a key moment.
Oh my god.
The guru will show her the way. Don't you worry, mother, father, sister, brother, it doesn't matter. We are your family. You should go back to bed. I don't know why the guru lets someone so important wander so freely. What if someone would happen to you like the others?
Whatevers.
Do not fear, child. The great Tokimasu's prophecy will come to pass and there will be no fear very soon. You should go to sleep, child. And remember not to eat this meal. It is for us, the pitiful.
Hello, woman.
What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing. The ritual's soon. It'll be a time of great change. Go away.
Why?
Tomorrow you will guide us. But look at you, so young. I wish this cat would shut up. We must be resilient. Fear is a pure emotion. All forms of life feel fear. To fear is not weakness, but a test.
This cat is impure.
Get it out!
Like Tokimasu comes in. This cat is impure.
No, wait.
Stop it.
There was one boy here that also wanted to become an idol. Please let me be a god. Like child Barton.
Please let me leave here. I want want to be a 10-year-old idol!
You were eating the food! L.
You are testing me. The guru is wise.
Are you okay? You're looking at me funny again.
It's nothing. What do you want?
Oh, do you know where Takashi is?
Weak. They're weak. Don't think of them. Don't cloud your thoughts. You must remain as you are. Needn't worry. Tokimasa will guide us. Just wait.
What's wrong, Emiko?
Oh, Reina! What are you doing here? Don't you scared me.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, you didn't mean it, did you?
No.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Do you want something?
Why isn't Takashi or the baby here with you?
They, he and his sister were not meant for the path of purity. Not like, yeah. It's the night before the ritual. I must unburden myself with thoughts with them.
What's unburden mean?
Unburden, Rena. It means I have to forget them.
Yes, forget the children, Emiko. Becoming too attached to our offspring is part of mankind's great machine. It is a lie. This was a test. They did not pass. You must. We are so close to our goal.
Yes, of course. I will not shackle myself to the meaningless connections. Oh my god. Rena, don't worry. Tomorrow's a great ritual Tokimasa has envisioned.
I have found a pure cat!
Meow.
We must worship the cat, forget the child!
Kill her!
Throw her in the pit with the other children!
Somebody help! Well, actually, this pit with 10-year-old boys isn't too bad.
And he's like, let me out! All there is 10-year-old boys in here! Wait a minute.
And you're the guest of honor. Everything will be alright.
Really?
Yes, of course. Now run along.
The hell? What is with this music, too? It's like weird distortion chanting. Such a creepy noise.
I think you've seen everything there is to be here.
Maybe. But I'm not buying it. Something's definitely up here. Unless I could... Oh.
Oh wait, what's on the ground?
What's this? It looks like a simple wooden amulet. How did I not notice this before? Oh, I wonder whose it is. What is this? It feels strange, like I'm back there again. Oh no. Oh no. Where am I? The forest path. I saw things and started running. When I found the amulet, it cut away the fog that had been surrounding me and showed me the truth. The mask, the Kamakai, Reina, was there the whole time. They all killed themselves and made her weak wear the mask. The day when it started, when Reina became the mask bearer, when her suffering truly began. The pulse of the dark has changed again. The fuzzy image I had before has snapped into focus. Everything I need to put an end to this is in my hands.
Right.
Oh God. How long has it been, I wonder? A man in a sewer, a girl with red hair, memories and thoughts that aren't my own. I'm in over my head. I'm so stretched out it feels like the slightest breeze could topple me and each time I get closer to the truth, something drags me further away. I feel like I'm so close. All the threads are leading me to one place, and yet I haven't stopped to think of what finding it means. On a ride that I have no control over, and that's not moving too fast to focus on what's passing me by. If only I could go back and slow down, give myself some time to think. Instead, I rushed forward towards the unknown. Before I went to Aokigahara, I thought I had a handle on things. Then Reina showed up and turned it all on its head. My whole life, I thought that if I only connected the dots and contextualized the clues, that it would make everything simpler and it would all work out. This time, I'm not so sure. The only thing left to do is hold on tight and see where I end up. With me is a little wooden mask that so many died for, and now I'm using it myself. It doesn't feel right. It was a pain. I fell back in the compound, the focal point to all of her misery. I wonder if it's the real Reina I've seen, or is that girl long gone? No, when I found the compound, the misery I feel in the dark are the same. It's her, the mask, Reina, the dark, they're all tied to the door, despite everything I've seen, and all the mysteries that have been explained to me. What awaited me there was still unknown. My only chance to see Kazuki again is to go into those filthy tunnels and find it. Only then, only then do I have any hope of using it to change his fate. Something with that much power would have a cost, and I'd be forced to accept it without question. Nothing can ever be the same after today. My chance at normal life disappeared the moment I took the mask from the evidence room. Or maybe it would have found its way back to me eventually. Kazuki Tanaka, the man who I've suffered so much for, has been silenced. Maybe he's not even down there anymore. I've seen what Rain has become as a result of the mask. Would that happen to me? Now that I know the way, is that really what I want? The horrible object was made of the death of innocent people, and few hundreds of years later, with more death. Why the cycle? Why continue the cycle? Why shouldn't I destroy it? I suppose it's obvious, because I'd be destroying Kazuki and Reina along with it. If I don't act soon, it feels like the world will tear apart at the seams. The dark is creeping in at the seams, affecting people even if they can't see it like I do. I have to do something. Shinjuku, Kamakura, the two places where my path started, are also where it has to end. This is it. I need to choose. Follow the thread further into the darkness, or attempt to cut it off and return to the light. Feck.
We have to choose. No, wait, can't you save your game here and then choose?
No, I think what the game's been doing is it's been auto-saving, so whatever I pick will be our canon ending.
Oh no.
So, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go? So it's either what was it? Shinjuku to cleanse. No, Shinjuku was the bit where it's like to go into the tunnels and find it, or
Yeah.
Kamakura, which is to purify it.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I don't believe that whole purifying crap. It just seems
Yeah,
way.
it might not even work.
But you've got something as part of her ritual, like you got that talisman, you know. But even then, she says she's practiced ritual cleansing. That's not the same as actually having someone who actually knows what they're doing.
I better head over to Shinjuku, honestly. If there's a chance, to help Reina and Kazuki, then feck it. There's one thing I have to do first. I gotta go and see my love. Hey.
Uh-oh. Better sound the alarm. The detective is back.
Damn it! Every time I come in here, you.
Don't sweat it, detective. I'm just busting your chops. Besides, it's not my problem anymore.
Huh?
I'm out of here.
Wait, the other job, the sketchy one? You didn't.
Nope, probably won't believe me, but I actually took your advice. Hell, I hardly believe it myself.
How flattering.
Didn't think the hardboiled detective would be so thin-skinned.
Yeah. Anyway, where you headed?
Don't know, but I think I'll leave the city. My big dreams kind of got drowned out, and now it's hard to be here and not fall back into old habits. Like hitting the old reset button, right?
Reset button, huh? I can use one of those right about now.
Things gotten that bad?
I don't know yet. Probably. Only way to find out is to keep moving forward.
Anything I can help with? Hey, don't give me that look. I mean it. No bullshit this time.
Thanks, but I think I have to see out the rest of my problems on my own.
Then why did you come in here?
Couldn't tell you. I guess I've just gotten kind of. I guess I've just kind of gotten wrapped up in this place.
Sounds like you're the one who needs to leave the city. Bad places lead to bad memories, lead to bad decisions if you ask me, and I'm an expert on bad decisions. At least neither of us will have to deal with Goto or the million other perverts like him. For now, anyway.
Good luck.
Nah, you hold on to your luck. Looks like you could use it more than me. See you around, Daito.
Oh, I wanted to be her bestie. Maybe I can't, though. Let's go see Daiso. He needs cheering up. Oh!
Oh, hey, Ami. Perfect timing.
Oh, he's working for his brother!
Hey!
Yay.
Daiso, what's with this? What's all this? Looks like you're ready. Looks like you're all packed up.
Like I said, perfect timing. I'm closing down.
Oh? And this is good?
It's great. To be honest, the last time I saw you was kind of slipping again, you know? Going down memory lane, but in the worst way possible.
I just realized something. He got taller than us somehow.
He grew, man.
He somehow... when he realized what his problems were, his legs grew 2 inches taller.
Then I remembered our conversation the other day. I said your attitude is the seasoning that flavors the food and all that.
That sounds like a lot more promoted than I would have said it, but yeah, I remember.
Anyways, I realized that the only flavor that could come out of this place was bitter. Real bitter. Then crazy thing, my wife comes in after refusing to see me for years.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh, is right. Funny, she looked so much older than I remembered. Guess I came back to a bit of a revelation when I saw her. I was clinging to this place, but for what? A life that I hadn't been living. For what if that'll ever never happen? I realized giving up was keeping this place. I realized giving up was keeping this place going, not the other way around.
Huh. I guess some people do have some happy endings. I don't know why, but this feels this way this is going. This sounds like I'm going through Aito's head, like she's still in the hospital, and like it's like all in her head.
If you call crippling debt happiness, wasn't cheap to run this place. At least that wedding ring I pawned took care of the rent for the short term.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, Howard was always bugging me to join him on the road on that takoyaki stand of his.
You didn't seem so keen on it last time we talked.
Well,
You've had a change of heart.
have you been talking to Haruto again?
No, I can just see it on your face is all.
He's always been my biggest supporter. Figured the least I can do is give the big old lug a shot. Besides, with his help, I'm getting back in touch with my daughter. Things aren't all rainbows and daisies, but I'll get there somehow. What about you?
Me? What about me? Did that idol magazine I gave you and end up helping you? Raised more questions than it answered.
I doubt if I could help you with all the complicated stuff you do. Cooking was all I was ever good at. It's like you said, though, keeping through until the end, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Take care of yourself, Daiso.
Don't be a stranger. Come by me and Haruto's stand sometime.
I will, and he's smiling! Yay!
Yay.
Got a happy camper. Let's go see what the warehouse guy's there. I can enter that place again. Oh, I can't. Jabe, I was gonna have a look at the dead body again. Let's see if he's here.
Oh my god! Like, it's you!
Huh? Who, me?
Yeah, you!
Yep.
Whoa! Can I, like, give you a hug?
Hey, there's no need for that. Please don't touch me. Why so touchy-feely, son?
Detective Sir, ma'am, I would never, like, feel you without your permission.
That's not what I... Forget it. Why is it that you're in such a good mood?
Oh, you noticed, huh? Ta-da!
What, I don't get it. Are you a magician?
No, I got a promotion. Can't you tell by the new uniform?
Oh yeah, he does have a new uniform, I just realized. His outfit's more blue. It's exactly the same. No, it's not. Don't lie. It looks different. It's more blue. Wait, a promotion? You got a promotion?
Yeah, like, after you came and talked to me, the manager saw us and was like, whoa, this guy's helping the police. Said I was really, respectable and whatever. And I found that key.
To the dumpster?
Cha! Turns out I had a spare in my pocket this whole time.
Oh my god. If he was like, if we went like saying, have you checked your pockets? If that was an option we missed, I'd be pissed. Of course you did. Of course you had a spare. Well, better you than someone like Tyra.
Who?
No one. Congrats, kid. I think you're really going places.
Thank you, sir.
We're really being nice to people. Well, I don't know. I need to. Let's head in. I swear to God, if goes in here, I'm gonna deck him in the face. Oh, I did.
You have to give him a goodbye talk as well.
Basics revolves with just grabbing his nuts. Do anything else again, I swear to God, I'm coming back for you. Was it the Kamikai who put this here? Or may have the Dark create it? These marks were never meant for me. Rena was trying to find her way back, like leaving breadcrumbs in a forest. Sometimes I wonder if this well went anywhere at all before Rena found it. The first time I came down here, I was so sure that I would save Tanaka alone that I didn't think about what I was doing. Am I doing the same thing now? I mean, sort of. At the end of the day, you're doing this by yourself.
You would have thought that the amount of times people are going down there, they would have just barred that place up now.
You'd think. Same sewer, huh? I wonder if I went back, it would lead me to the forest. No, of course not. What am I, crazy? When I found Kazuki's body, he was wearing the mask. She made him wear it, as she'd been made to. Even after all the suffering she went through herself, she did it anyway. Can I really forgive her? I mean, it wasn't really her fault, was it? She so desperately wanted to avoid becoming lost. When I was here last, I saw Tanaka. Heard him calling to me. What was it he was trying to say? Was he begging for help or begging me to stay away? Well, whatever it was, we'll find out. It's no longer leading to a shapeless tunnel. Reina is down there. I can feel myself being drawn to her. It's time to end this. Alright. Let's go. Okay, the thing isn't happening again, which is good. The door with blood on it. Oh. It's going deeper down the place. Keep going. Keep running down all these stairs. Oh wait, it's right there. Go deeper.
Deeper.
Ha ha, very funny. Well, this is serious right now. Jesus Christ, how far does this go?
Brush doesn't slip shit.
That's how the game
Again,
ends. That's how the game
it's-
ends. You slip and break your neck.
Do.
Oh God. Oh, go deeper. Okay, I was wanting to make sure.
You're gonna go so deep that no one's ever gonna find you again.
Probably. I'm probably gonna die down here. That's probably what's gonna happen since no one knows where I went off to. Unless my and her grandmother give them a clue. But even then, what's to say that they actually will? They'll probably think that, oh, she abandoned us. And I'm gonna get in trouble for it. Been one flippin' hectic journey with this thing. As I trudged through that oppressive, lonely place, I slowly became aware of someone else. The dark woke up and began to shudder as if racked with quiet sobs, and I felt a numbing sadness spread through my body. The sensation I felt in that place was familiar, and I knew right away why. Reina. She sat there like a little lost girl, like she'd been there for a long time and didn't know where to go. There was no fight in her body, no way for her to lash out. In that place, we were equals. She rose to her feet, and when she saw me, her eyes looking confused and desperate. She was the start of it all. Everything I thought gone. I'd put an end to it, one way or another.
You just shoot her again.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
kidding.
Oh, now we're... Oh, no, I'm TV static. So you went anywhere, huh? Even though I told you to leave me alone? Why can't you just forget and leave me alone? Ah? So that's it, huh? You want to keep hurting me, right? I hate to burst your bubble, but if it's revenge you're after, it won't work. Nope. Can't blow my brains out down here. The dog won't let you. Aw, did I hurt your feelings? Did you bring your little gun all the way down here for nothing? Are you disappointed? I didn't bring it. There's no point. I didn't shoot you when you took Takanaka, and I won't now. Ha! Don't try and trick me. Doesn't mean you don't want to. After everything I tried, to think that you would be the one to show up here in the end. Funny, isn't it? Isn't it? After all, you were only supposed to be a guest star on my little show. A little temporary addition to liven things up a bit. Then you kept showing up uninvited, digging up every sharp thing you can find to poke me with it. Now I can't get rid of it. Can't get rid of you. See? It is funny, right? No matter what we do, we're forced together again. We ought to make the best of it. You're right. We can't avoid each other forever. Fate's forced us together. So all we can do is see it through to the end. You and I saw your face in the forest. You were down here, weren't you? Where else? Welcome to the end of the line. I don't understand. It's awful down here. Why don't you try and get back to the surface? Why would I go back? What would be the point? When I do, I look around and I don't even recognize anymore. The streets are different, the sounds have changed, everyone I knew and ever cared about is gone. You don't know what it's like. Every day the same and feeling all my pain again and again and again. People don't change. No matter what, no matter how much time goes, they all still look at me like I'm a flea-bitten dog to be kicked around and ignored. They hate me. And in the end, I end up back here anyway. So why fight it? At least down here, nothing changes. When I was little, they said everything would be okay if I had the mask. But then Mommy died, and the police took it away from me. Nothing's gone right since. No one ever cared about me. The police, the foster homes, the other girls in the agency, they all hated me. They wanted me dead. You're just like the rest of them. Only someday you'll grow old and die. And I'll still be here unless you give me the mask. It isn't that simple. Having the mask isn't gonna solve your problems. It is that simple. Everyone always tells me that it can't be that simple, but why not? None of this would have happened if it weren't for you. If you just given it to me in the first place, you could have lived your stupid little fantasy life. Instead, you had to be the hero and get involved with something that was none of your business. Why shouldn't I use it? Are my problems not as important as yours? That's it, isn't it? Everything is about you and making your life happy again. I won't let you be happy. I won't. And if you won't help me, then fine. But I'll keep hurting you. And if you think it's bad now, then you don't know the half of it. Or you can give it to me and go on pretending to be happy while I find the door again. Again, you've seen it before. I don't know exactly what you think is going to happen when you find it, but everything I found tells me it's dangerous. No, you're wrong. The door isn't for you. The collector said so. He said if I find the mask, I could find it again. He said if I find the shrine belonging to the Koana, then I could find it. So you met him too, huh? Reina, he wasn't trying to help us. He must have been toying with us. Shut up. You don't know anything. He told me the mask would... Oh, I get it now. The
Do you think the collector is the cult leader?
I don't think he's the cult... I don't know he's the cult leader, but I think he was the guy that may have given Koana's Mai's grandmother the mask.
Right.
He might be... Because I think Tokimasa died in the whole thing.
Right.
And it only makes sense why she brings up the collector. Why else would he bring up anything about it? He's always been like some kind of enigma. And it only makes sense for him to do that. And he knew quite a bit about the situation that we're in. It has to be him. Whatever that, it's the guy with the freaking 57 ways of having sex with Spider-Man with a robot. Shut up, you don't know anything. He told me the mask would let me see the door again. Just like the day Mommy died. When they put the mask on me, I kept my eyes closed, like Mom told me to, even when people started getting sick and crying. And then I saw it, the door, even with my eyes still closed. When I looked at it, I heard Mommy's voice. And I knew if I found it, everything would be okay. I opened my eyes, and it was gone. They took the mask, and I saw Mommy on the ground. She wasn't moving anymore, like a doll. It was all my fault. It must have been. I did something wrong, but he told me if I found the mask, I'd make it right again. Now I'm being punished for being a big screw-up, for not being pure like they told me to be. Except people like Higashi. They shouldn't have hurt me. They should have left me alone. I had to punish them. I just wanted to stop them from hurting me. That doesn't make me bad, right? You understand, don't you? The funny thing is that if Tanaka was here, he'd understand. Even after everything you did to him. That's the kind of guy he is. Reina, it's not all your fault. This is beyond you. It always has been. That's why Tanaka was so intent on following you from the start. You weren't just some orphan girl. He somehow saw the darkness that was behind you. If only he had told me. I could have been there for him. Helped him. But no, you could have helped me, Ayami. He was helping me. He was gonna save me. Then why? If he was helping you, why hurt him? I didn't want to hurt Tanaka, but it was the only way to bring him here. The same way I was brought here. I thought I'd figured it out, but my white knight abandoned me. Went somewhere else. Turns out it was just another stupid idea from another stupid girl. What you did to Tanaka was wrong, but you can still make this right. You brought him down here with you that night. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Just tell me what happened from the beginning. It's hard to remember. Please try. Nothing's going the way I thought it would. When I went back to Shinjuku, I remembered how I ended up in the dark. I knew what I had to do so Tanaka could be with me. Only the mask wasn't awake. It wasn't loud like in Kamakure. So I made you come into the tunnel with me and Tanaka so it could wake up. Then I slid his throat and went back to the dark and waited. Tanaka woke up down there, too, but the mask was gone. He was alive? He was like me. Or, I thought he was. At first, he seemed okay, but then he started wandering around, staring into space and talking to people who weren't there. Poor Tanaka. I think I broke him, Ayami-chan. So he was down here. Tell me where he is. You don't get it, do you? I don't know where he is, and I don't care. Tanaka abandoned me. Even when he was here to even when he was here, he kept mumbling on and on about how he was going to help you. He gave you something, didn't he? That traitor. How else would you have been able to keep finding me? He even said the door. He even saw the door. He didn't take me there. I hate him. Why did he leave me? To think Tanaka would help a stupid little girl like me was dumb to try and bring him here. The collector said I'd find the door with the mask. I just don't want to be alone is all. Now you're here, so I guess the mask is too. I don't need him after all. He's gone. You're wrong. I can feel him somewhere here. He's waiting for me. You can? Maybe he meets at the door. Please, take me there. Don't leave me. The mask opened in the dark and took me straight to Rena. And that, I'm here. I can feel it, pulsating like a heartbeat. The door, the unknowable place where chance and fate have no importance. That's where Kazuki is. I know now what will happen if I lead her there. She'll get what she truly wants. She'll get to rest and finally be free. No more pain, no more suffering. Maybe that's what Kazuki would have wanted. But if I do that, the darkness would change shape again, and any hope of finding him would be lost. He'd be trapped here waiting for me, and never be able to tell him the truth behind everything he'd suffer for. That's if Kazuki Tanaka that left here is the same man I love. Either way, I have to abandon someone, but if it's my responsibility, I have to choose.
So it's either leave Reina and save Tanaka. So I'm assuming that. But again, saying that he's gone into a mumbling mess. Or do you to forgive Reina because, again, she's obviously sounds like she's had a really rough fucking life, you know? And she can carry on to the next world. And, she can then find peace.
What happened, if we try and save Tanaka, what if he just went crazy and ends up trying to kill us?
I think that might be the defining factor here. I want to find out what happened. I want to find out if we try to save Tanaka.
Can we save this or not?
Nope, autosave. So we have to. So this is.
It'd be better just to save Reina though, and
I would have thought that would have been a better thing to save.
because then she'll keep causing pain to you. So if you save Tanaka, then she'll haunt both of you, and cause both of you more pain.
The thing is, I'm not really looking for good endings. I mean, I want to know what happens for this one.
You can find out later. Just fucking forgive her.
I can't find out later though. I have to play for the entire game again.
Oh.
There is no.
Forgive the girl. She suffered enough.
We could always find the endings on other YouTubes.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll let you two win. Please, don't hurt me. What I did to Tanaka, it was the only way. You get it right? Right? No, you're wrong. But then again, maybe there isn't a right way to begin with. In your own way, you're the same as me. Grasping at whatever you could. He may still be down here, like you said. Would the Tanaka I find be the real him, though? If I use the mask, would I be the real me? I'm not so sure anymore. You're really not going to go after him? No. I'd have to give up even more of myself, succumb even to more of this darkness. You wouldn't have wanted that. You know, for a long time your face was all I saw, ever since Kamakura. It motivated me to push through my sadness because I thought I was doing something good, putting my problems behind me by becoming the hero and slaying some ancient evil. You became a demon, a symbol of all my hatred. of everything bad that happened to me that day. No, I'm not a demon. No, you're not. You're just a girl. Always were. Besides, I'm no hero. I'm not sure if there is such a thing. I realize that now. Me, you, Tanaka, all three of us were just paper dolls caught in a storm, being blown by the winds that were so far out of control. I'm sorry, I didn't mean any of it to happen. I just wanted a way out. I wanted to be normal. Tanaka was one of the smartest detectives. No, one of the smartest people I knew. I think he knew what would happen to me. Maybe that's why he was so distant. I wish things had played out differently for us. And for you, Reina. I know what happened to you. All of it. I don't know how I saw all those things, but I can't just ignore them. No one deserves to experience what they did, Reina. Every day you've lived in hell, with no love or light. It was awful. We failed you, and I'm sorry. I forgive you, Reina. It hurts to say it. That's selfish, isn't it? I can't forget the pain you caused me despite how hard I try. But I do forgive you because somewhere along the way, this horrible cycle has to end. Don't want to hurt people anymore. Then come with me. Let me help you. Why? Where are we going? To the door. You said you hurt your mom, right? Let's go see her. Oh. I'm scared. What if she isn't there? What if I was wrong? It's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. You can rest like you always wanted. No more coming back. No more hurting people. Though I can't tell you what's waiting for you. I know it's better than this. I promise. Ayami? You think it will hurt? No. How do you know? I don't know. But the dark responds to the feelings of the people in it. Every time we butt heads, it pushed me out. It feels different now. It feels peaceful. What I'm trying to say is, I don't want to hurt you, Reina. I only want to help. And if in the dark will too. Okay. I'm ready. Thank you, Ayami. I don't know why you helped me, but thank you. For years, Reina searched for the door. The whole time it was nearby, hidden by a thick darkness that shifted in reaction to her own hatred and fear. The mask began to tug at me, as if guiding us together, hand in hand. It appeared in front of us. I wasn't sure how I hadn't noticed it before. It was like it had always been there. Until that moment, I had never noticed how small and truly fragile she was. Standing in front of the door, she shook like a leaf. Squeezing her hand, I reassured her, told her that I forgave her, knowing that if she took a step forward, it would all be over, and she'd find peace. I thought maybe I would too. For a long time, she stood, saying nothing, then eventually, she let go of my hand and moved through the door, and as soon as she did, her image began to fade. She was smiling. Not the unhinged smile from my past, but her true smile, the smile of a little girl. It's that smile, free of hate and malice. I remember now. The dark remained even after she left, though it began to change as I remained within it. Suddenly activated and expanding like it was growing. Somehow I knew what little light I saw was because of Reina. Of fear and hatred diffused of the shadows. Thanks to that light, I was able to find the surface. The mask didn't quite quiet. Wait, didn't quiet after a minute? I guess.
Yeah, the like it didn't silence. It's like didn't quiet.
I guess it was supposed to be didn't remain quiet after Reina's passing, and every day it became more restless. One day, I cast it into the sea near Kamakure. And despite the Kawana woman's warning, it never returned to me. Though occasionally I can still feel it. scratching like a pin needle on the back of my skull. When the girl faded, other memories did too. Impressions of a man called Kazuki Tanaka and a love we once shared. I find pictures in my apartment that I know are him, yet all I see is a face of a stranger looking at me. Some nights I wake up with tears in my eyes, and images of that face crying out to me from some dark corner of my dreams, and I desperately try to remember why that memory remains. Yet, something about those pictures, staying in that apartment feels familiar, even if I can't make sense of it some days. All I remember it for sure is Reina's smile, knowing that in those final moments she forgave me for what I did to her. Finally, I was able to find peace. Oh,
We got a good ending.
it doesn't feel good.
Tough shit is what we get.
Well, it seems from what that was, it was either going to be that you left her there and she would have been like still just because I think it's very much established that her power, like she did have a kind of power in the world of what she could do. So I would have thought that she would have still haunted in some ways.
I don't think it's
But,
real. I don't really think
I
it's.
don't know, like if you did try to get Tanaka, even then putting on the mask, you don't know what it's going to do to you, you know. So I figured, and even then, like Tanaka, it might not be the same Tanaka, you know.
Yeah, but was it really worth it though? The fact being that we've lost the memory of him. He's like
It
gone.
means that she can move on though.
But here's the thing
Like
though.
she even said she found peace.
I guess that's true, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because
I know it sucks. Like like when a loved one dies or passes away or gets horribly murdered. You know, it's horrible. It really, really is. You know, and yeah, you do remember them. You do, but I think as well as if it's gone as a fading memory, well, you still think of them. But it's just
I mean like Tanaka's been like removed from her memory.
Oh.
Tanaka had that's why in the picture he was gone. He was forcibly removed because of apparently throwing away the mask did it, which doesn't make sense because those memories are real within her. So
I think that's one of the things that
oh, cool Kickstarter. Wow, I didn't know this game got kickstarted.
does it have a stats thing as well to see how you... interesting. Most interesting.
Hang on, we better switch
You're
it up.
nothing but
Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the historian or do you want to be the collector?
I'll be the historian.
Right.
You're nothing but a crow, feeding on the carrion that time leaves in its wake.
Forgive me for not being an impartial spectator of human suffering. The woman had her own desires. I only gave her a little push. I thought you'd be happy. I'd have found forgiveness through the context of her suffering by drowning herself in the past. A historian's dream.
Just extraordinary kindness, yes, but history does not smile at the happiness of one. It favors the welfare of all. Time is not a single thread, but a complex tapestry pushed and formed into a picture by the forces of fate and chance. The different threads present a myriad of truths, but all an aspect of the same visage nonetheless.
A mirror. Interesting. I would have thought for one so interested in history would adhere to a single truth.
On the contrary, if the history would taught me anything, it is there is no one truth. The deeper one gazes, the more complex it becomes.
Yes, all are true. All grant insight of the same puzzle. You're right, my old friend. Time is spiral, and observe it long enough, we may yet learn something.
No, she's not your plaything.
It is not your decision.
There's only one way this can end. Only one way for the world to remain intact and stop the thing that's coming. It must be protected. The rule must be performed.
Stubborn. So stubborn. Allow me to ask you a question.
I believe I knew it already. You've asked it before.
Indulge me. I asked her the same question. If the dancing puppet looks up and sees its strings, does it remain a puppet? What of faith and chance then?
I asked you a riddle with one of my own. You see the storm clouds approaching, and though you can take shelter or alter your course, does the storm not come regardless?
Pah, no fun. You've never tolerated my philosophical side.
Nor you me when I tell you how things are.
I suppose because we are the one and the same. But what of her?
All we can do is see, but eventually she will end up there. There is only one path which holds the world together.
That's interesting. I guess my theory was wrong then. There's a new game. There's a new game plus.
I guess so.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's more.
I don't think there is more.
We should make all the wrong decisions. Be super
No. I think this is the end of Tokyo Dark. And to be fair, this is actually really good. This is actually a really good game. I had a lot of fun with this. This is actually a lot of fun.
It is.
Actually a really good story and quite a few twists. The characters were enjoyable, we'll say that. Only a shame we didn't get to see the donut girl again. Oh, that's the sad part. No creamy filled donuts for us anymore. Oh well. This is one hectic journey, I will say. But hopefully this is the best route. And if not, well then I think we screwed up anyway. At least one person's happy, and even though Tanaka's been erased from our memory, at least we found peace until the mask washes up on shore and then bothers someone else. It somehow washes up and gets back to Aito.
No.
No, Professor Barton finds. Yes, I can become an idol.
What is corpse? So well, hang on a second.
A little bit of makeup will fix it.
No, like somehow, okay, the mask just like it just like comes into the apartment somehow, lands on his face, he reanimates and comes back to life.
Yes.
And he's like, "What? Where am I? I have a strange feeling I want to leave. Perhaps Norway sounds good." And then what's the word I'm thinking of? Stone
Oh
cut.
my god, that probably explains the mask on the table in the lab.
and like stone cuts. And like has a stone cut clock tower. And that's how it ends. Like it just ends with like Higashi has like no memory of what happened. He's like reanimated. He takes the mask with him.
Reincarnated as Professor Barton.
No, I think he's just been reanimated and he just has like no memory of what happened. But just has like a brief memory of some things. Like the 10-year-old boys.
Yes.
But anyway, this was Scion and Friends played Tokyo Dark. I hope you enjoy, because we sure as hell did. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.